Dalston E83DL. Overground stations are Dalston Junction or Dalston Kingsland. For buses, 67, 76, 149, 242 and 243. Why Smart Solicitors? For how be dying. Now be unse. Ahinifuchiniye ebidi de biye. Ghana for our portrait, ya say then, yenya emrenim for when a quarter war emrenimu, a poto casemu, ya case a lawyer for, and Timiniano, Mumian for immigration in seminar, and could die one more. Why Smart Solicitors? Emrenimu could draw for, so what's na hache, Ombe Bwama Saka on Krata, Naswedi a drone swa, a yomokokra, a bunny nipa sitnemu, any ejumemun sembia, Omudimu Akotanipa, Omu the many pebia. Why Smart Solicitors?
Always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad.
Why Smart Solicitors also dealt with
immigration law, family law, employment law, civil litigation, Ghanaian customary law, commissioner of oath,
long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Why Smart Solicitors? For enquiries, call 02080 165 384, mobile 07946 772 439. Call our 24/7 line on 07931 411 042. Address 8 to 9 Print House, 18 to 22 Ashwin Street, Dalston E83DL. Overground stations are Dalston Junction or Dalston Kingsland. For buses, 67, 76, 149, 242 and 243. Why Smart Solicitors? For how be dying. Now be unse. Ahinifuchiniye ebidi de biye.
Hotdigitalonline UK and Autie. Many lawyer Nanamwa of Why Smart Solicitors are which are quite awarded Print House 18 to 22 Ashing Street, Dalston, London EA 3DL 0208 0165384 0208 0165384. Why Smart Solicitors and now say emergency 077 375 72905 077 375 72905 and to Why Smart Solicitors we many lawyer Nanamwa ewa ha enche mema na kwaba na ya hwedwumedie na se ensem ewo pono so na ya hwese na ochi a ye wie a ye san be rafo from me den hyehyeye na UK aban any the immigration ewo the UK the mayen the serving the community na ye be hwe na poso sana ya ba ye dwumedie no so and ye be ka bibi afa fee waiver application and no so dani de nyina no ho akade no doso sɛ wontumi ntua wo application na sɛ woyɛ destitute anaasɛ imminent destitution broni ne blog for kɛseɛ baako no ɛgɛ sɛ akwanya bie no hɔ wobɛtumi atua but wohia sa application na kwan bɛn ɛda wobɛfa so ne napɔ so mene lawyer Nanamoa wɔ ha yɛbɛhwɛ na yɛdi ho nkɔmmɔ akyiri nti mema lawyer Nanamoa akɔ aba na yɛntie deɛ ɔwɔ ma yɛn ɛne wise smart solicitors ana menim sɛ wo ho yɛ
Yesu adom me ho yɛ pa
bibia yɛ bɔkɔ
Yesu adom
wise smart
oh nyame adom nyame ɛda so ɛte n'anim pa ɛkyerɛ
okay
wise smart solicitors nyinaa adɔfo no nyinaa ne the entire management baby bi ɔmo bia no mo sɛ me pa memfa wonchia ema etiefo
okay
ene adofo a wo tie ye me so safa sakwan so echi adofo no nyina mprempren a wo hwe ye a wo tie ye
okay
ye gidi so bibia ho ye nyame adom na wo twe no koye mriketu kakra nanso no ye da so wankwam nti ye chi obi a me gidi sa wo so ye Van Dyke nso ho ye
Van Dyke ho ye pa all right now train about a year na ejamu na mo ye immigration lawyers every week bia bibi foforo ba then ni bibi foforo ba efa the immigration ni other aspect ho ni until quickly ni anko
yo me da say van update kakra bi aba emerenti mema mienu dey kind no Home Office, Home Office updated guidelines regarding to issue of BRP. Now, updated guidelines, from 31st October 2024, they will stop issuing their BRP card.
Okay.
From 31st October, and the date here.
On the 26th.
26th. So 4 days to come.
Okay.
They will stop issuing the BRP card, which means so your application successful and you have BRP card in the bill. I believe all gears towards the digitalization now or more because by 31st December 2024 now physical document, i.e., BRP, no, I just or non so no one HMO.
Okay.
And you know, Adolfo no ensure no so say, ubi biara obey application after 31st December now, Home Office MA BRP. Where omo BRP, but you'll be granted, say, why are successful and answer you. That's one. And there's two interesting case study here. And your case studies case is if you High Court. Now I believe say ebeboa Emma ebinimo ahwe yie.
Okay.
We efa care sponsors no. And I say care home.
And I say
woma yes, woma license no. Care home sponsor license.
Okay.
Now saying case here for the Tenor Care Management Limited. So Tenor Care Management Limited at the Home Office Eco Court. Or Anamobia Home Office. 2 years. One dream no. Almost the Home Office anywhere in Dini.
Okay.
Now so High Court a rule. My High Court case Home Office anamu utwinu within pepe so enti enam sa kwan so ma Home Office a revoke Tenor Care Management Limited sponsor license. Now the question is what happens? Home Office, as you know, and normal routine practice, they went to the Tenor Care Management Limited on premises unattended unannounced part of their routine visit. So when they went there unannounced and they found out say check one document now staff no be sick. I'm more sick.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I'm more yare. And to wash your attendance now, according to ruling, no. Share more attendance now. Attendance, once I quit Jumama, you have to sign.
Okay.
No, na. Or more attendance, we know recording a year sick. Second, also want me, my explanation says, I'm more sick leave for an answer where there's no any record showing, say, employees, you know, if they are sick leave or something of that sort. And they went further, and the woman said, woman saw what Wahona, what ye Jumano, they are not the right employees, Tenor Care Limited, employer, based on their license. So, they further investigated in the who said there has been some kind of agreement with 3 other care providers to supply care workers when they were short of staff.
Okay.
And the Tana Care management, and so the agreement in share is who say, Sir, in share no Emma Quaima 3 home care providers, you know, provided one staff.
Okay.
Emra omuhia staff on one short no. Now home office no adwum says arrangement and as agreement the arrangement has been ongoing for years without any scope or end date.
Okay.
So it raised concern.
Okay.
Again, so no interview employees, you know, they were also disturbed as to whether baby on one tenor care for the emperor and now say baby a wolfino and the emperor. And based on that, you know, in our home office, so on bridge the
Rules.
sponsor license rules, no, and for that matter, no, they revoke their license.
Okay.
To one revoke one license, no. And I want to say,
On the court.
court. Now, court, the court refer to the sponsor guidelines, no. Estate said, I want to read it quickly.
Oh, really?
Yes. So, sponsor license now, you won't say your mount sponsor now. There's a guidelines I will follow a natural near license, ya the man near say where then.
Okay.
Into a bois ma sponsor no ne asedi say yes or yeah. Now when you look at the sponsor guidelines now, it states there if we find you are supplying the worker or workers as a labor to another organization to undertake a routine rule, or you do not have a full responsibility for their duties, functions, and outcome or input, we will revoke your license.
Okay.
And when the chair say you who say, Ghana says, who say, who supply a worker and our workers to another organization, revoke your license. And now say, who need absolute responsibility towards the employee now who are sending on it to now, they revoke your license.
Okay.
So this is what the Home Office rely on and or trigger that revocation of license. Now, when you look at mandatory revocation under C1, on also states something. So mandatory revocation under C1 state that the Home Office will revoke a license if clause comes here, if you are acting as an employment agent or business and you have supplied a worker, you are sponsored to a third party as a labor, your license will be revoked.
Okay.
If you
these are the conditions.
Yes.
Given to the employers who give the COS to. employer used to come and work with them.
Yes.
Okay, so conditions given to them.
The condition given to them because they were who say COS the mawa you are restricted to the job now the amount.
That is binding. Between you and the home.
That's it. And you cannot go and do any other job apart from say obey 20 hours voluntary 20 hours a bit me amawe apart from your normal contracted hours you are also allowed to do 20 hours supplementary. Now looking at the judgment it appears to me say even though Tenor Care Limited, Management Limited, on their attendance sheet, almost the staff they were sick. The staff was sick. And based on that, which means that they've run out of staff, right?
Okay.
Until they short staff. Until another third party, a supplier,
that's a rival company.
Well, when you look at the judgment again, there has been an arrangement with 3 other care providers.
Okay, so that's the rival company.
So they put arrangement measures or measures there. I want one apam.
Okay.
Say yes, short wa mumbre. And now home office just says I didn't swap for more than years. And now any say net a few way na mucha so and it has been going on.
Okay.
So that the issue is say mrana chire say anan hye wo license a yede ma mo no e chire say obi ntimi mfa obi worker emro bi say ma so ntese fa no fam na me mfa no ye adwuma.
Okay, any running.
That's what I read to you. So when I want to read again.
Read again.
The sponsor guidelines say if we find you are supplying the worker or workers,
okay,
as a labor to another organization to undertake a routine role, or you do not have full responsibility for their duties, functions, and outcome of their output, we will revoke your license.
Okay.
So in this case, they find say there has been a supply of labor
okay,
from one organization to another. Okay. Therefore, it bridges the guidelines. In a mandatory revocation of license under an C1 so state said the Home Office will revoke a license if you are acting as employment agency or a business and you have supplied a worker you are sponsoring to a third party as a labor. And the mandatory revocation say who say others are agency and as a agency man now you are as agent and as a business now who supply a worker now on intia license now would not ban for one for no now who supply no another person now. As a labor now, they will revoke your license.
Okay.
So based on this one, they revoke the Tenor Care Management Limited or my license. Additionally, say they have to put measures in place properly. Send a buyer, sign your mano, and happy.
The Tenor Care has been banned from operating as a care home.
Their license has been revoked.
So now they cannot work again.
It is up to them if they want to do another. They want to go to probably tier 1 appeal to make an appeal. It's up to them. Where, but the judgment now, Home Office revoked 2023. Last year, on the court. In a judgment now about High Court now about say no Home Office no they have right to do that because you have breached the rules. Because the Home Office concluded that this arrangement was a breach of genuine vacancy requirement. Genuine vacancy requirement. Yeah.
All right. Lawyer Nanamwa and Yatinin if you also have any issue in regards to what we've said so far, Nia also feels how, especially which borders on immigration. Ya sitemu dani denginano asitene mu nsem na ya na a lawyer for no bar no one mind the free consultation on radio, but when you go to them you have to go because the consultation has been given to you freely on radio, but when you go to them for any immigration purpose and as application there, like I said, you have to pay your consultation fee. Why smart solicitors and I mean lawyer na namwa ewe yedi nkomo na yebehwe fee waiver eno yate hu sem dani de nyina yete say obi a oya application bi na untumi we disabled to pay and as we are unable to pay application and like I said you will be a friend destitution in fee waiver and as imminent destitution now I say kra kojo to untumi ntua the demonstrations that you need to render to the Home Office to make sure say I'm living under somebody's care, I'm doing this application based on so and so, but I cannot afford the fee waiver, the application, so I want a fee waiver. Lawyer na namu awaha enche besa konso, but uzu a uti no betumi afre na uwo question bi a betumi bisa on 0790844338 na yenko enim.
Hello.
Oh, lawyer Siki.
Fanaka say.
Na ada wo immigration should be ana.
Yeah, so the Mibu Sam said, we heard from the news that 40 people, Ghanaians, Nigerians, has been deported. What is the reason why they arrested them and deported?
Oh, that one you're talking about
okay.
Immigration issue, Anna. Why you deport your mono? Okay, what is that?
Many maybe I'll cover free.
You will be sour Ghana, but I don't know the source. There were about 40 immigrants. One do on court Ghana, no much as or more. Immigration issues, maybe I detain your money. They couldn't even have the right of appeal or something like that. I read it honest, but I don't know the source.
Well, mention me name maybe a fair name, source maybe a few. And the thing is that there's no smoke without fire. I can't comment on information from Ghana.
Okay.
No.
Okay. All right. And the lawyer na namu awaha be the fee waiver. You can say fee waiver under the immigration rules. Nana then need fee waiver. The instinct of fee waiver.
Right. So a fee waiver under the UK immigration rules allows certain applicants to apply for immigration or nationality application without paying the application fee if they cannot afford. If they cannot afford. So more or less, the fee waiver happen to be financial substitute to support applicants who are making immigration application or nationality application and they cannot afford the application fee, or they are destitute, or they are at risk of imminent destitution, or those income, they have insufficient income to meet the child's needs, particularly and the essential additional needs. And you know, application for nationality and not immigration. There's a difference between nationality and immigration.
Yeah.
So application, either nationality or immigration, and you cannot afford the application fee. You are destitute, means and you are at risk of imminent destitution. And now say, who was annually now so tria ebia woba entino eba ne sana
on the low income.
Yes, on a no income. Na okakra na wo na odi tria ba sa na ahina aka wo de be hwe mofra no. Enti so follow within this now. That's your friend, then you can apply for a fee waiver.
Yeah. All right. Hello.
Yeah, Kobo.
And I say what's it then?
Mpacho nyamishamu ya na wa mpacho meshamu.
Mejo so
na mo me so me the kind buy can me allow some me 20 hours enti Me are too clever. Clever na me and say. Me koye ha 20 hours. Me friend ma koye ha 20 hours. Na ma say friend koye 20 hours. Make my sa. Enti bosume no so na manya 60 hours. Make my sa. Na wotwe na manya 60 hours. Ana de to so mienu. Free waiver no ane no kura me £5,000 a month. Me da me ha dan. Ene nkwa na te nkwa 590. Me twa da ka 2,000. Enti ebetuma ba say me check home office wo betuma ma half payment. Say nana say ene bra betu half payment. Amatumi ama na ye. Inse say kametu full na bra me ko indefinite no. Why me pacho?
You.
Manosi.
Yeah, so Nana said, Medasi. First question is, or health and care applicants. Now, a person who uses that supplementary 20 hours, no?
20 hours.
But on the statement, also a clever. You heard an immigration rule, no? Clever be in your immigration rule. That's why this is why I'm attending to this particular fee waiver, because some of them fall into Nana's category and they are being penalized now.
Okay.
So it is important that you use this platform to educate them, to draw their cautions.
You can never outsmart them.
You can never be clever so far as the law is concerned.
Yeah, sure.
And it is we health and care applicant now will actual contracted hours now why imranuma unkwan so betimi aye supplementary hours which is 20 hours.
20 hours, okay.
No more than that. Until you 20 hours, well, okay, 20 hours, well, I'll say 3-4 times. How many hours now? 80 hours. So you break the migration rule.
Okay.
So it's not appropriate. It's not advisable. It's not advisable. You can be punished for that. You can be punished. It's like a student. Students are allowed to do only 20 hours a week. So quite clever to say, Nana say kaya, you go, do a miracle renewal, you be caught.
Okay.
And if you are not careful, it will be you break the immigration rule, and they may revoke your further leave to remain. Okay. So it's not advisable. Now, Nana said, with regard to your fee waiver, I also home of a bit me the fee waiver. Now, if you are qualifier. All the associate fee, no, they waive it out.
Okay.
If you are honor or ye juma, send or can no ye juma. Into what ye juma is based on your assessment, income and expenditure.
Okay.
So they look at what into so ye juma na share na we here. You between say application fee ni ewo ho, ana IHS fee ni so ewo ho. Into what share na say ebia. Income na substantial enough. Obet me to application fee na ultimate to IHS fee na on be waive IHS fee no. Na we to application fee no.
Can you fall under fee waiver?
Yes, fee waiver. The question no. Say banzo say ni nyina na ehwe ni nyina na ultimate ya mienu ni nyina ye be yin nyina fi ho. So it's not say when meet there then you have to find all means to get money to pay for your application fee. Okay. Otherwise you become overstayer.
Overstayer, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Inti lawyer Nanamwa and yeti ninke why smart solicitors and yeti lawyer Nanamwa nke fee waiver hun sensem ni edu hun komo na nanamwa teacher na eligible for fee waiver one teacher na fee waiver no obi o ejuma na bia ni income so otumi waiver mana na say ono aye ne bibi kakra oni sika edu pembe so no one na teacher they are eligible for fee waiver.
Right. So in here kan ni nyina no Bible say nyame bode nyina ma yen ni nyina na yo hon kwan say
okay.
Enti fee waiver na ewo ho but for a particular category of people they are eligible for it. So you can request a fee waiver if you are making an application for permissions to stay in the UK on the basis of family life or private life.
Private life, okay.
So you can be eligible for making application for permissions to stay under the fee waiver.
Under the fee waiver, okay.
On the basis of family life or private life. Now, maminchi kakra. So if an applicant is making application for permission to stay under 5-year partner route and are not required to meet the minimum income threshold because their sponsor is a receipt of one or more specified benefits, then that person is qualified for a fee waiver. What it means in this me found you fat on ABA no application now is under 5 years partner route.
Okay.
Ujina o yere so in our year we do ye. Now unisika na ye kire se e pa se o yere no o receive any of the specified benefit i.e. PI
personal independent pay.
Yes, PIP. So o receive be and also carers allowance and now disable allowance now because o yere receive any of them ba kokra na you qualify to make the application for fee waiver under partnership for 5 years route. It is such category of people who qualify for it. Category 2, if an applicant is making application for permission to stay under 5 years parent route.
5 years parent route.
5 years parent route. Inti emfa say ujina obaso. In our day application, they do out to 5 years route. Once I ujina obaso na wo year application, once we qualify say wait me aye application for fee waiver because APA mbofra nintinu unisika into wait me aye into parent under the 5 years route are also eligible to apply for fee waiver. Then we have another category of people who are applying for permission to stay under the 5 years routes. Private life. Private life. Now ono ye akwala ya won wa ha na watena krumu ha saa ebia 7 years no oba ye fe na registration and now any registration that's it can be a registration and now so oba ye indefinite leave to remain because watena ha 7 years no ni krata awofo bi ni krata saa akwala no so no ono so no once all your application and 5 years route private life ono so qualify say obetimi aye fee waiver. In a yes I want another category of people are one so if they are applying for permissions to stay and a 10-year partner parent or private life route. So you want to be so they are doing application based on private life what now for 10 years what now for 20 years so 20 years long residence obi application and appendix private life 20-year residence we nyina mo qualify in obi bia so wagina o partner so aye application na do to 10 years route no so mu nyina so mo qualify in obi bia so why application and 10 years route or your parent mutu nyina mo qualify. Then we have another category of people where they make applications to extend their leave as someone who was refused asylum or humanitarian ground but was granted discretionary leave. Some crofon so no ebia wono who apply for asylum and as humanitarian ground. Now so what asylum application and as a humanitarian application and yes successful. Na monu ye mawo discretionary leave. And as a human right. Live outside the rule. Until some crofon say ekoye say leave na yede ma outside the rule. And as a discretionary winner, some crofon so mo qualify say mbetumi ayede fee waiver application. Then we have another category of people who can also extend their leave as a person who was granted leave as a victim of trafficking or slavery.
Somebody who was
Yes. Yes, as a victim, and slavery we trade, and as a child trafficking in a didn't be film. Some microphones so who live is based on that now. Once who qualify for fee waiver.
Okay.
And the last one also for people, category of people who are bereaved and their dependents, bereaved who said that near kind of first name count. They say what count so you ukuna widow and also widower. And obeying because ukunu and also yen ewunu wono and umbano say no first name count. This month yana what they account say monso sankofono more qualify for fee waiver. So these are the category of people they are eligible provided what I've mentioned in relation to the application. They meet it here, then they can apply for fee waiver. Don't forget, students are not included.
Students are not part of fee waiver.
That's it. So if you're a student and you apply for fee waiver, you'll be cut off.
Oh, okay.
If you are health and care or skill worker, they are not included.
Okay.
They are not included.
Bebre,
I'm not home office applicable. Home office applicable because they are using that one, and there's a punishment ahead of them. Once we are proceeding, we look at that aspect as well. Why?
All right. All right. Also, bet me are joining in live. Why smart solicitors? Lawyer and I'm why. Which me after 07908443338. Na what join here live on the fee waiver and who sem and I mean lawyer and I'm one wise man solicitors anyway yeah this answer me bro who on same be so now be so beside lawyer and I'm one so which me a friend 07908443338 07908443338 and to wise smart solicitors and lawyer and I'm one you do come on now. Now applying for a fee waiver, no. Who ye juma so between apply?
Oh yes. Say who ye juma doesn't matter. Say who ye juma na so ye juma because the fee waiver assessment, no, it based on your income and expenditure.
Okay.
And you know, who between aba say who ye juma, they will assess you how much you earn.
Okay.
Most of the people are ye ma on dodo na so ye juma.
Okay.
Obi wo ha oye ebia 20 hours a week because of childcare issue. Obi work for full time. Now so no wo hwe na expenditure. Now hwe na income ye tua no ye fair na 2000.
Okay.
Right. Ne dan odemu no
so tuaka.
One room. 850. Oti film. Na fe so no the electricity bill. Water bill, council tax, all these things included. In our fair bosomi ne duanya hin na odi. Ebi odi bosomi we fair na odi ebi £200 a month. Transportation, bus pass. Ebi o spending 120 a month. Now clothes, entirely all share. Ebi abosomen so ebi ospend ebi £100. Now or your bar hairdressing or unity. So take all these things into consideration. I'm now be calculating at even though or the £2,000, but we won't say na can be at £200. £200 won't me find in your own application fee near 5,000 something. Won't me for £200 here. A bandit he qualify absolutely.
Okay.
The beginning now man nafe it doesn't matter say uye juma and now uye juma. What matter most is that they will assess your income against your expenditure.
Your income and expenditure.
That's it.
Okay.
Against your expenditure, then they'll make a decision.
On that. All right. Into wise man solicitor, then okay, fee waiver is whilst working, you can still apply for fee waiver because there are circumstances, there are compelling circumstances. I just say, "Who ebia na usika ojenu." £2,000, but we expenditure no ni na jiskeni na antino balance na we ya application bia untumi ntua ntia no na just qualify automatically eno na lawyer na namo a enso edi hu enkomo ubetumi join yen live on 079084433338 079084433338 into Wismart Solicitors and many lawyer na namo a edi enkomo awie omo 18 to 22 Ashford Street Dawson EH 3DL on 0208 0165384 0208 Tiaba call no so na yedi nkomo. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good afternoon. What I say?
Oh, good afternoon. Sorry, but you're not I can say.
Mana yedi.
And with the same bet.
Jina nakasa.
Oh, okay. Patriote me nka.
Yeah, yenti
Eti mi so star fee waiver no. Yeah, British application adult one I can't one because it looks as if said the fee is too big. Because yeah part time and a delay me sa omo fee ninti. Atena ho star but I think because we to 50 akoye life in the UK. Up to 150 akoye English way no 200. Asana we are my say 1,000 almost 1,007. Tina me say yeah. So universal visa can you apply for that and no naturalization and can one and patron and person.
What is the question?
So Matthias, I think that's what the first question I will be say what is a fee waiver? And I say a fee waiver under the UK immigration rule allow a certain applicants to apply for migration or nationality application.
Okay.
Into another day, no, a nationality application. Therefore, she qualifies.
Okay, so qualify you.
So now me apply.
Who bet me apply? Why bet me apply? So what now with me apply and so. Then you look at any your lawyer will bet me apply. It doesn't matter you are claiming child benefit or universal credit because you no request it. Yes. Then they'll make a decision on that.
It may call or home office site and now Google about fee waiver now.
Yes.
Then I read through it. Okay. All right. May that's it. It means falling under what?
But you say
Me tell me apply now. Where will I fall into say? If we are under Sabia Missika so and I said
so who now apply and who now nim the intia will apply. And there's a lot of things options a baby sow. Say I don't now apply because
we just 25 hours.
I don't know after the show. Why?
Oh, okay.
Now before say woman yema my because there's a lot of complications be and one na trigger anti woman yema because be tell will be saying I just say you have no idea about how to apply for fee waiver anti.
Okay.
Thank you.
I know the number.
Okay. Why?
Not really that.
That's any other because one thing I've realized is the immigration applications need the it's a very cumbersome situation. You would think you can just do it, but because it comes with a lot. Sometimes discretionary ideas na bim. Nana say ideas no ho to ba o memma na wa maboa na unko ye bi na enkoko so commotion bia the best. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon, but one here.
Pacho, your friend Peter.
Peter, and you.
Pacho, na me daddy ba na o age visa. Visiting visa.
Okay.
Our 13 years. Now me a citizen rather before he was born. Now, the say ba can apply nationality in mano. Now me pacho, say what traffic ni apply and go school. Obetumi akọ school why they say yeah apply and answer you say advance.
Peter, my member say question kakra. They say no Ukraine indefinite and now British passport.
Oh, we are British that before she was born.
Okay, so you don't need your friend a visit. I think, sir, you brought this issue up last time.
Yeah. But on the when I give it under that, I get to whatever.
Yeah, but all the same, no, even though I did that to her now, what we say, we say ukra visit wahana. It's difficult to change your circumstances.
Okay.
But we no say no. So far as ukra British passport and sana owo abofra no. You qualify, say obet me answer no crowd but obet me apply British passport man direct answer no crowd waba.
Is that so? Okay,
yes.
Minister.
Yes. Because u nyai answer na oba in Ghana. Entino obet me apply British passport ama abofra no. Obenya sa opa onye wie no person oba fine person oba so wonya ne British passport owo ho na emo no
na pay me jongo monom say enema fa webra na ya na omodin kakra na
hin for den
don't the time be lawyer be di ngom no say ya no me request fa webra.
Look, let me tell you, let me advise you. Fa web if you ni ho a nkwan bi ni ho a wo ya nsuo nkwan na odaye nyoma bebre wo enti application bia ene no requirement a wo meet enti when you get the right person now oba advise fa webra fa wo din nyina akona wa apply as at now yesterday I did similar application
request for different
documents. I did similar application your friend because my friend you no more Ghana and I yes application no OS form near OS form amano. We have to mean kase no oba into me kofana ba na home office ahwe you must prove meet the relationship requirement your passport and that ni na it's a lawyer no catch was say application mo hia nyoma bebre ntia wo hia na I don't understand it.
Lawyer be oye ma na say fi na wo pesa wo ye.
Me lawyer bia me apply visitor ma there was a time me ya sa de na ma no say hospital and my name be na oba na so wan kipu sa ne ma no di na akwe.
Okay. Peter, what our advice said initial look at and say lawyer so say not to say look at and say one away. Our advice is say
me say lawyer be a campaign and na me request me die.
Yes.
Na me apply me give visitors visa man.
Yes, you see Rome is not built in a day. And I'm be able to be we have to start from somewhere to get it. Until say why determine say person na a lawyer and the lawyer will give you a list of documents I'll be here. If you are you may not get it. If you are yes, then you provide from it. Then look at it. Why?
Oh, okay.
You your friend, why?
My friend.
Skype one also.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Ko yeto nkache na ho ya.
Yeah, me na do mo.
Okay, into lawyer.
But me a lawyer there. A British. E be tum aye application amo maame na waba abetna.
Say British we tum apply amo maame na wabetna ha na.
Iyo.
Yes. Yes, under strict condition. So ukra British. Na upesa udo mami ba. In this case, an application needing the adult relative application. And you know, that is the application form. We qualify because uye British in a mami. There another threshold that you have to meet is say. As I say, what you say. Umami baby or wono ada so oyare ina onyo bia ohwe no ina wonwa na ohwe no afi no yare nso oyare no nso no ebe ayaresa bia ni Ghana ana baby a umame wa ebetime aye atime ahwe ni ye for that matter no your mother is at risk of this
obstacle.
Enti ugina ono so na ode aba no aba.
Okay.
Sa particular route no threshold near very high.
Oh, okay.
and it is rare for people to meet it. That's the only. But you say,
apart from that, is there another way out? Apart from that route, is there another way before one?
Well, it depends on your circumstances. In this case, we have to come to the office and I'll assess you and we exploit. How old is your mom?
When you're 70 next year.
Yeah, so we find another way to exploit. If the needs are right, the last resort will be a visit.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah,
go. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, come on. That's it.
All right. Okay.
Yo.
All right.
Right.
Bye. Also, dear, no. Also, I went to me a friend. What friend? Like I said, no, a different arrangement to what say no king.
I say, who say, no, my man, or you have a flower or your adult.
Adult or a penny.
We are paying.
No better.
In our Oba.
Okay.
And you already know Nebani British there, but because of Papa and Mammy open, you won't mean Jina, the banner so Emma direct. There mono quan or one, obit me alpha, and a friend or adult relative application.
Okay.
No, a whom a quanch, and I say she share and say, one who are ordinary sponsor no Upra British passport. Two, Unpacuno banner, as say, others say, ye, o mammy, unia, and asoba.
Okay.
3 ese wo kire se wo mu bia na wo de ne eba no 1 oyare ina sa yare wa no nso no anu ye din a unya no eduro bia eni bebia o ma me no Ghana yemfa na ai Ghana ina obi bia nso ni ho a ohwe no ese wo de nyina nso hwe se wo chin Ghana kuro mu nyina wo nya kera wo de hwe no wa na wo hwe no ina ne yare wa ni nti no wa ya unya bibi nti wunya sa ba ono no basis yes. In this case, in Yarwa Ben or Yarwa Ghana hospital via intimation, you have to get a letter from the Ghana health authority to substantiate your claim.
Okay, all right.
And you're very, very rare. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
You may fear.
Aye.
You may fear it you.
If I saw me, person a visa lawyer said, fee waiver. Said, who said I know all kind of things. About Usika OGR it still goes on your expenses. And that's a Nesika that will be to make your application.
Yeah.
And now maybe say, I may Nipana or Hana or invite like Uma me and I say partner and I say Ubano whoever Okofana Bano. Or no so mobile show no so near ma or one. And I say mommy no I wow inviting mom near money or mobile senior who won't mean to a many papro.
But you have say
Made the
Mafia. Okay, so Mafia say few over na ye ka ho asem eye nia wokrum ha na oye. But
application how many patrono.
But wokrum ha oye application. That is in country fee waiver.
One kasa oye
wokrum ha.
One kasa yourself.
However, fee waiver nso wo akonya nso ma wo amanone. It is a Mafia asemi so okofa ada se ne kunu ana ne ba aba. Nanso no sponsor no wa ha no unisika. And what they will say, they will assess you based on your income, your expenditure here. And now ukunu so a bibi o won so Ghana no so ye adwuma so a ono so o de ne aba assess na afa ya kan nyina abom ne yehu se ampa muntimi ntua na afa ye the amount. I have done some before, it has been successful. Good, well, fortunately say obema no we say Ghana for ye nyina ye adwuma. Nti obema no ye adwuma. Enti o de we have new baba boa no akaka enti oba no so oba no ye adwuma honestly no ye adwuma o claim a substantial amount but based on omu nyina kan no na just say ontimi yeah enti your application man no home office accepted and it was granted ema ye gina so de ne buy. Why?
Okay. If I say no, we are so it be ultimate qualify for free, but is this certain time you need to do application for visa and so on?
Yes, 10 days.
within 10 days, I also apply for visa. No?
Yes.
Okay. Martin Bachop, on number, no, if say me, not come up, maybe so how much maybe I will charge you for free waiver. And if you can tell me now, should there?
Yes. 077
0
37
1 minute. 077
37
37
57
yeah
2905.
2905. But let me repeat 07737572905.
But you.
All right. But Maria, I'm from.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. The lawyer Nanamwa and I'm no one also between I join here na send a can and send me be na here say a bit home come na I can am able to make say and I'm one who here Baba Nadia Mammy can like I say.
Oh, say fee waiver no. It's not for only in-country application. So far as application for under immigration or nationality, no, then you can qualify. Until say would be back if you Ghana entry clearance. Who sponsor no more and I yes okay. One out back. Name also can say also need card ya. You better say Oniana ofi amanone no banon or ye juma na. Okay. And yet you also a friend expenditure. A bit my by so also ye juma but also one unique expenditure. Into ye the honor expenditure and wo expenditure be boom. And our income any honor income na boom. Near draw profit and loss account.
Okay.
Near a present time my home office. To home office by analyze actually now so no. We ye na wo balance no. Be below the fee cost no. The application cost no. In this case you cannot afford. Then your fee waiver application will be granted and you have 10 days to apply for substantive application.
All right. Inti why smart solicitors and mini lawyer Nanamwa edim komoy ye behwe the consequences and no how I wo say we fee waiver I say utumi we say ebotra or how no be not just a consequence but you see a consequence for making a fee waiver application for the purpose of buying time.
Yeah.
Delay
yeah, buying time. Do you have time? Because I have about 4 points I have to explain that one.
Okay, let me see the time.
Because we are almost
okay, so explain them so that we'll finish.
We also explain that. Okay, so you ask what are the consequences of making a fee waiver application for the purpose of buying time.
Okay.
A minimum of honor or qualify for the fee waiver. These have been Home Office a issue against health and care. Most of the times, health and care for na they don't qualify for the fee waiver.
Okay.
But because their sponsor license has been revoked and they are actively looking for new sponsor and I am on 60 days. Say year new application and ask on many things.
Okay.
And to obey a fee waiver na atum. Aim at buying time. Because we fee waiver na etumwa. It takes 6 to 7 months and someone make a decision. Until within that relevant period, obey me ask search for another way. No, to me, but yes, there's a high risk punishment. One, so you be won't qualify for fee waiver. Now, yeah, as you want to do, you'll be refused. Now, when you look at the ground for refusal under Part 9. It includes when you look at paragraph 972 now, or say an application for entry clearance, permission to enter or permission to stay must be refused where the decision maker can prove that it is more likely that not the applicant used deception in the application.
So there's a suitability.
Yes. Part 9. And they say wash the purpose of application now we no enye eno ho na wo de ye na deception has come in enti ono we use the word now say mass enti a mandatory you be refuse to upright.
Okay.
Now let me tell you, this Monday my client be by ne situation is unfortunately no this sponsor no man only 1 year.
Okay.
For few sponsor COS.
Okay.
In a 1 year no so a year do. Akabe say 2 weeks so renew. In a friend we nya another new COS.
Okay.
But when you offer omo ye hu adwuma ba COS ni ye ready here. Right? And you know of course anka ne previous sponsor and as the sponsor no on standing at 3 weeks 3 months kra man na ontimi en fan show or say ontimi ye enti na just aye we enti oba no baka so where what we can do is say ye mani wu so we wrote a letter. I wrote a letter to the home office explain the circumstances say ni COS na aka 2 weeks na ebewu but when ya offer na offer no so no afi na won prepare na won assure ne say omo ma na COS but COS no e be ready in the next 2 months time until ye chro wa about the rules ama on ka say this is the circumstance until say wu na so ye we are on ye we
Okay.
ina ye de two mu ye de two mu no meto no fo okọ back no em say ahopopo ina osuro nso amafo ka say de ye fee waiver na fa buy tie upon the aba me my application my way of amachi.
Oh.
No. So I'm popo sometimes you do understand it. So I'm for ton of you say into onye fee waiver no into nankasa ye fee waiver no. No the cartoon.
Oh.
Into our next meeting na me inviting say omra na fe me submit application no dey my no. Into me submit ye din kon na so why ye fee waiver say wo ye fee waiver say.
Oh.
You know so say na and I'm say time and oh yeah and na oba ha na say oba ha na you also oba kwe no na adwuma pressure down so obi to no fo so onye no fan buy time so no why don't you tell me because one you don't qualify for it one share bet me refuse application until instantly obi say na me here then I'm say withdraw that fee over now before me submit application and to be honest with you otie me futu no menimu ya na all draw and I get a copy then ina me dey feel with an me na application editu mu me na application Monday na okobo ne nsa no enra ina home office bi say me aware say me client na ya fee waiver no I'm not aware at the time I me hear we no na emu after that no ina me client catch him say in the desperate way no attempt no ina obi to no fo ina okoye fee waiver but me obo mama ne ma catch ne say on draw ina wa draw this is the yime ina home office we na bi say I'm sure say enyem na me ye na me say application bi aye bia e fa ejuma e fa na yime mu so say is a fee waiver na wa ye no uni me bi efi hwe say efi ho a but me as a legal practitioner minimum so unqualified until na me ka yen so on draw until we draw okay the next 30 minutes pe yime e drop a what the neck we na amano
to hono tapu wa hwe say
that's it
one away
o hwe law na you be refusing instantly because it fall under deception.
Exactly.
Because you don't qualify for
and
that
so,
application and you
first
first
you ask a lawyer to protect you and what wrong
yet
it is a we no send the coin and na ono no onso ko send ne de no coin ya na committee na oba ya
say what happened is say oba no our next meeting oba na yedi nkomo one can share in office or non why and anka ba affect no anka o be refuse no actually say we use deception.
That's right.
In order
that's right. Because it's going to be a complex issue.
Yes. And if now you don't qualify, you make application for entry clearance under material paragraph 97.2. In an application for entry clearance, permission to enter or permission to stay must be refused, where the decision maker, in this case Home Office, can prove that it is more likely than not that applicant use deception in the application form. Because application form, say on what ground in our application. And these are the grounds I may catch or say, others say, and private life partner, 5 years route and nothing. None of them you fall with it because all they are a skilled worker.
It has nothing to do with it.
Then you use deception. They refuse you.
All right.
In our terms, so cancellation. Now, when you look at paragraph 9.8.3a, or say application for entry clearance, permission to enter or permission to stay must be refused. The other way, back on here must, where may be refused. Sorry, or say may be refused where a person used deception in relation to a previous application. So in this case, you find say the first one now we use fee waiver or yes health and care until what the amount. Your subsequent application they will pick it and they will cancel it for future way because you use the deception to get it previous application. So that is the another one. And now the third point is re-entry bound. They can ban you
from entry.
For entry.
That's when there's a deception.
When there's a deception. So when we look at paragraph 9.81, then paragraph 9.81 provides for mandatory refusal of future entry clearance or permission to enter application where there has been a previous breach of immigration rules. Now, when we look at paragraph 9.8.4, it explains that a breach of immigration rules includes where deception has been used in a previous application, whether it is successful or not.
Hey, Nana, I think where we've reached now, end there. You know what I'm going to do?
Yes.
Next week.
We have to go through again. Okay, no problem.
Because this is a thematic area where
know in also obeto no for say koye fi waiver no imran so stress say oba could make them for 2 years or fine.
It is punishable by law.
It is a criminal offense.
So
under section 24A
this is going to be a custodial sentence if you
under section 24A.
Okay, now that is why I'm saying that is a gray area for us. For we that we think we can temper and do
for Nana say we use to
use his gumption. Nana me that's baby.
Tomorrow I won't do it. Next week we'll do this one and take our time
because
and do it.
This is where all the influx.
Into bebre health and care for no you should they refuse more.
So I think they should listen. But some of them they don't call. All right, Nana me that's it. Ewie Mikael say Pastor Chris Oyakilom and a Pastor Benihin at 4 p.m. today at Beecroft Garden Primary School, Beecroft Road, London, XC4 2BS. There's going to be an overwhelming healing stream live service into Pastor Chris today, the 26th. Tomorrow, same time, 4 p.m. into Monshan. So, and check, Mr. Van Dyke, baby. Many lawyer Nanamwa of Wiseman Solicitors. Interesting topic where people flout the rules and then they breach the condition of the immigration rules. And a lawyer Nanamwa is trying to tackle because there are a lot of people who fall into that activity and you'll be victimized by doing so. You could be punishable. It is punishable by law and you could be sentenced to prison for 2 years. Oh, yes, Anna. This time they are not just
in addition to fine.
In addition to fine. So you'll be fined and you'll be jailed. Okay, and that one will be a criminal record.
So when they jail you, according to a criminal affair, when they jail you more than 12 months, they can deport you.
All right. Until next week, we will continue. This
is the place for the consistent music you